Hi, this is Nikki Woods, and we are going beyond the studio on blackamericaweb.com with Brandy. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We have all been like excited for about a week knowing that you were coming into the studio.
Thank you. And I just want to be honest with you. I felt it right when
Really?
I walked in. I could tell that you guys, just so much love. It feels good.
Yeah, and you know what I think is even more satisfying. I mean, I've met you in person before a long time ago when I was working in Chicago, but it was like at a concert. You were busy, you were working, but just to see how you have grown into being a sweet and funny and articulate. I mean, it's crazy.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
crazy.
you so much. You're
Yeah,
so sweet.
it is. It's nuts, and I mean because we have literally watched you grow up.
Yeah.
And just knowing the pressure that adults have to go through when they live their life in the media, you having to do it as a little girl, as a teenager, as a young woman, and now
Yes.
as a mother, it's just crazy. How do you deal with the media and the reports, true or not true, that come out?
Well, it's definitely been tough just throughout the years, just growing, like you said, growing up in the public eye. That could be tough on anybody. When you're young, you don't know who you are. So to find out who you are through the public eye and, try to live up to all the standards that people expect you to live up to, and still life is coming at you and you have to make mistakes to learn who you are. It's difficult because people are opinionated, they judge you, and it's tough. And I've struggled a lot just in my adult years, just transitioning. It's been tough to be slandered in the media, but I'm strong and I have a faith that continues to motivate me in my life, and my daughter keeps me inspired and keeps me on my toes, just setting that example for her. And I'm a family girl. I love my family and they keep me grounded. And if God be for you, who can be against you? And
Absolutely. How old is your daughter now?
my daughter is 10 years old.
No
She
way.
is 10, and it's just
Oh gosh.
it's amazing to watch her grow and to just be not only a mom to her but a friend to her, to be an example to her. That's one of the best gifts I've ever received is motherhood.
Has she looked into, or is she already in the business? Have you thought about that? What do you?
She's not in the business yet, but she definitely has the entertainment bug. She loves to dance
Got
for
the Norwood
company.
personality.
Yes, she has a great personality, and she loves to sing. And she's a very strong personality. She's very sure of who she is, and I love that about her. A lot further than what I was at 10. She's very secure in her skin, and I like that about her.
Wow, yeah, I know my son is 10, and it's like watching them at every age. I'm like, this. They can't get any cuter. They can't get any
Yes.
fun. They can't get any, but they always do.
They always
They
do.
always do. So, what is the one thing you tell her about being a young lady?
Oh, I tell her so much. I tell her that, she is perfect just the way she is. And just each year she's going to grow. Each day she's going to grow and become more and more great, But I love her just the way she is. And I always tell her that she doesn't have to be afraid to tell me anything. She can come to me about anything. I would never judge her. I would always, just give her the advice that I can to help her make good decisions in her life. And it's about her. It's not about mommy. It's about you. And I'm just here to help you.
Did you get that from your parents?
I did. I got that from my mom, and but I'm a little bit different. My mom was a little bit tougher on me.
We've met your mom.
Yes, but
No, we love her.
I love her to death.
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit more open. My mom was more like, she didn't want me to make any bad decisions, because she's so protective of me, and any parent doesn't want their child to you know go down the wrong path. But for me as a mom, I know that life teaches you lessons that I can't necessarily teach my daughter. So I've taken from my mom, and then I've also come up with my own version of how I want to raise my daughter.
We get a little gentler, I think, as the years
Yes.
go on.
Yes, her mom was
Yeah.
harder on her, so
Yeah.
she was a little easier on me. Now I'm easier on my daughter,
Yeah.
and she's easier on my daughter than I am on her. Which I'm like, what happened to this?
That's
kinda
that grandparent
treatment
thing.
when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah. We're like, none of this tomfoolery would have gone down when I was.
Right.
So tell us about new music. You have new music coming out. An album is coming, but already the single
Yes,
is
Put It
out.
Down featuring Chris Brown.
How was that?
it's exciting because it's so different for me.
I was
It's
just because you're rapping a little bit on
a
the
little
song.
bit.
You're
I
doing
got
a
that.
little flow.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
flow. I've always been the type of artist to challenge myself and to take risks, and I don't like to stay the same. And I think right now the way R&B is, people want a fresh new sound. So I tried to do something a little bit different, pulling Chris Brown that has this young fresh swag, and it was a great collaboration. He's such a talented young guy, and I had a great time recording it. Sean Garrett wrote it, and Bangladesh produced it, and it's just great to be back doing something new and fresh, and but still have that R&B core.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited about the album. The album's entitled 211. It's coming very soon, and
which is your birthday.
my birthday, yes, and it's also the day that I lost
Whitney Houston.
Nippy. Yeah, so it's my way of celebrating growth and evolving, and also just my way of giving back to her, because without her I would not have done music, because I saw her and was like, oh my God, I want to be exactly like her
I think
one day.
we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw I Want to Dance with Somebody, I was like, I couldn't hold a note, but I was like, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
What would you have said to Whitney if you had had another 5 minutes with her? What would you have said?
I said it.
Isn't that
Because
beautiful?
yeah, she came to one of my last rehearsals Monica and I were rehearsing for the Clive Davis party, and we didn't get to perform because she passed, but she was there, and I remember calling her that day, and we just talked, and I talked about playing her in a movie. I talked about how much she meant to me, and I wanted to see her more. And I told her how much I loved her and everything. And I just let it all out as if it was the last time I was going to speak to her. And it was the last time that I spoke to her. So.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's talk about Monica.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry, too.
No. So what happened with the tour with you and Monica? Are you guys going to go on the road? Are you?
I'm
There's always so much back and forth
It
about you guys
is.
don't like each other. You do.
And-
You're
and
back. You're not.
You know what? And it's sad because Monica and I have made so much magic together, and for us to team back up, it meant a lot. We're on the same label now, and it meant a lot. But my project means so much to me, and because of the collaboration, I had to really take my focus off of my project and give my all to that. I'm the type of person that when I commit to something, I give it my all. So I did that. And, I don't want to say that everything was pushed back, but, because I believe everything is in divine time. But I really needed to get back to focusing on finishing my album and focusing on that. And then the acting stuff is coming up now. So I had mentioned in an article that, I just feel like I'm going in a different direction, and people just took
it
that
all
out of proportion and start fabricating stories about, headlining and this and that, and I just don't have that type of spirit, and Monica knows that, and what I love about it is that she knows the truth, and she knows, the position that I'm in, and I'm really trying to balance everything in my life. So that's all I meant by that. But I am open to touring with her and touring on my own. And, I just want it all to work out because I need to tour, but I am, trying to work out my contracts with the game and all that. And so I don't want to hold her up, so that's what it's all the behind the scenes of the business. It was not in any way, I don't like Monica or she doesn't like me. I mean, why would we do a song together if we didn't like each other,
Right. And I think it's just good to see that you all are back again, and you're a mom, she's a mom, she's a wife. It's just, I don't know. It just felt good to see you guys back together again. So tell me about social media, because you were really active on Twitter, which I think is fun. Is this like a really good way for you to touch your audience in a different way? How do you feel about social media?
Well, social media has its pros and cons, but for me, I just love the relationship that I can have with my fans, because they mean so much to me. Like, my fans are like my family. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Right. And, the love that they send me, the messages that they send me, I it's overwhelming sometimes, the love that they have, and you know that it's genuine. So to be able to go to my page and read those type of messages every day, because they come every day, is beautiful. And I don't know, and I think it does something for them too, to feel like they're connected and they feel like they're invested, and I'm like a big sis to them. So
they feel like they're texting you directly.
Right.
I mean, it's a connection. Like, I think people, I mean, they really feel like they're having this one-on-one interaction with
right,
you.
and I think that's the beautiful thing about social media. Follow me on Twitter at Forever Brandy and Facebook Forever Brandy. Yes, I throw that out because I forgot to do that. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I really do.
Absolutely. So, acting, music, what is next? Are you going to be on the big screen?
I would love to be on the big screen. Actually, I'm a movie is coming out with Tyler Perry, Marriage Counselor. Great cast: Journey Smollett, Lance Gross, Kim Kardashian, Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, we're still talking about the Kim Kardashian thing.
Yeah.
We give Tyler so much grief about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know, we like to mess with folks.
I know.
We like
But
to
it's
mess
all
with
from a good place.
Absolutely. I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
So and we're gonna let you go, but we're so proud, and like you said, we were so excited to have you here, and I mean, it's great to see you back. You have truly been missed.
Thank you so much.
And it's good to see a positive influence back for our young Black women.
Thank you so much, and you're great.
She's hot. So you can check out Brandy's interview. She was live with the Tom Joyner Morning Show a little bit earlier. That will be on the web. And, of course, we'll be checking for new music and Forever Brandy at Twitter and on Facebook.
Yes.
All right? I'm Nikki Woods. We've gone beyond the studio with Brandy on blackamericaweb.com.